Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I'm on my way taking Kay to work, and we had a sort of what day was it? Friday, babe?
Yeah, last Friday.
A little scare last Friday, and to me that was like a warning because I'm a very security-minded person, and why don't you tell them what happened?
So last Friday, that time it was just me and my manager working there, and then she left because she bought something to eat. So it was just me in the office, and then
You locked the doors, right?
all the doors was locked because we always lock it.
Okay.
And then I was in the back room when I heard the door. It's like someone's trying to open the door. So I went outside, because I thought it was a patient. But when I saw the guy, it looked like he's homeless. So I ran back to the room.
Okay, you didn't go outside.
I didn't go outside or open the door.
Just went out of the room.
Yeah. And then I was super scared. My heart was just beating so fast. And then I look on the camera, and then the homeless guy is still outside. He keeps looking on the screen door for a long time, thinking if someone's there. I don't know what he's planning.
Did he check the door like?
No, I don't know what is he planning to do, but I'm super scared that time. And it's just like my heart was beating so fast, like my heart's gonna come out my chest, and it was traumatizing for me.
Now his behavior is unusual because patients don't usually do that.
Because there's so much shooting happening in California, and it scares me. And that was the first time that thing happened to me. I get scared very quick.
Yeah.
I'm not used to people here.
Well, you did the right thing. Now they gotta see.
I was hiding in the back office because I cannot go outside, because if I go outside he already know, and then he might keep knocking the door and force it to open the door. I'm scared. I don't know where to go. Yeah. So I just stand in the back office for a long time till he get out, and then when he figured out that nobody's inside the building, so he left.
Yeah, that was scary, and that's very, very scary moment. And I take that as a warning because by profession I'm a security professional, and I worked around a lot of homeless people. As a matter of fact, when I got hired at the music center, the performing arts center, there was homeless all sleeping all around the building in the bushes, and had camp set up under the receiving dock, all kind of areas. And we cleaned it up. We did a good job. Our security team cleaned it up. But we know how they act. We know their behavior, And so that there was, to me, as a warning to keep watch out, because they may come back. There's chairs out in front of the door. Out in front of the door, there's chairs. You can go outside and rest and sit down and think, whatever. And they might sleep in that chair.
No, but that guy was thinking something. I don't know what's on his mind, but he was thinking about something.
He was definitely up to no good.
Because he already know the door was locked, but he's still trying to open it.
Yeah, he's definitely up to no good. He's up to no good. And the way you say he looked,
Yeah, and then he walked into the
way you described
sliding door, and he knows it was nobody's there, but he stand there and then keep looking inside if someone's in there. But
yeah, and I'm trained to handle that type of situation. I've been doing this type of work for about over close to 20 years, and I've arrested many, many, many people for that. Lucky I never had to get into a heavy altercation. I had fights and stuff like that. I had fights and takedowns and all that stuff. Of course, I was a lot younger then, but still, that was my job. And so I know how they act, their behavior, what they do, just about how they think. And so right now, I'm kind of nervous to her to be up here by herself, period. Because that could happen again. And he may return. He may return again. And try to get in again. Now, what he want when he went in there, I don't know. It could have been using the bathroom, could have been a robbery, could have been anything. A killer. We don't know.
Oh gosh.
So we just got to keep a close watch out. Hey. Yeah. To cut the alarm on. As soon as you go around this first gate, there's some chairs, and they don't lock this gate. They don't lock this first gate here. They don't lock that gate right there. And anybody can go around and sit in them chairs or ambush you as soon as you go around there. So she's gonna let me know. I told her to check all the rooms. When she goes in, there's not that many rooms in there, maybe about 6 or 7, something like that. And let me know. How was it? Everything was okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. Okay, I just made it home, you guys. I just dropped Kay off of work, and you heard her story. I was kind of, I knew she had to go to work today. I was kind of reluctant to send her because she's there by herself in the morning, you know. But that was quite a scare that she had. Just to give you a heads up on it again, that she called me from work, told me she was scared. She had a very scary moment at her job when some guy walked up to her job, and she was watching. They got cameras, they got CCTV cameras all outside and everything. She can see him approaching the place, and she could tell that he wasn't a patient. She could tell that he wasn't a patient. He walked up there and started looking all in the door and everything, checking the door knob, it was locked and all that, right? So she thought it was a patient, went out to take a peek, and she saw it was some homeless guy. So she jumped back, ran around and hid. I saw the footage, and she was scared. She was scared that she was scared to move and everything. And she could see on the camera that he went around looking all in the window, went out to the screen door, trying to get in there. It was locked. He just stood there she said about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Waiting for what? I don't know. But anyway, he went back, and she said that he went back looking all in the window again. And she could tell it was a patient because of his behavior. Usually a patient would call and check, are you guys open, or what happened? I have an appointment today or whatever. But no, it wasn't the case. And plus, the way he was dressed, big, tall, African-American guy. So she got scared. I don't blame her for being nervous. She's there alone and everything, you know. And you hear so much about killings and rapes and everything out here in California, and you know, even around the Los Angeles area. And we look at the news every day and we see that. So she was nervous, which I don't blame her. And it scared me when she told me about it, because you know. And then he ended up walking away. She saw him on the camera walking away. So she stayed hid until her worker came back. She went out to get lunch. But the thing is that they got to secure that place. I know they got cameras around it, but they should put a door in the room she's at and have a buzzer that would open up the front door when they see the patients come in. Some places have that, you know. I don't know if you want to invest a little money off into it, but it can help possibly save lives. Anyway, by trade I used to be, I used to be, but I retired from the music center. Los Angeles County is called the Performing Arts Center also. And I was a security professional there for about 20 years. And when we got hired in 1992, the homeless problem was very bad. I mean, devastating. I mean, it had homeless camped all around the music center in the bushes. They had camps under the loading docks. They had camps there. Even if you go in the garage we had a garage goes down about 5 floors. They had in the stairwells. You could tell they were sleeping up on the stairwells. We cleaned all that out. We cleaned the whole place up. We got awards for that, but we did that. And we kept it that way for years. And the training I've been through, we went to training, firearms training, because we carry guns. And we cleaned the place up. and I rose up to the rank of supervisor of all three venues. You got the Walt Disney Concert Hall, you got the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, you got the Taper Theater, and you got the Amundsen Theater. All four of those venues, I was in charge of security operations. And I trained all my officers how to respond to emergencies. We were also CPR and DVR and CPR and trained for CPR, and we were trained, highly trained. But anyway, so I'm very security minded. If I just hear a little thing outside the house, I'm out there, And also, I tell Kay, I try to teach Kay about being security. Look around corners. Before it's a very spot around her job that's very it's very vulnerable for someone to attack her in that area because they got chairs outside, and also homeless can camp out there. But anyway, that was quite a scare. I remember I got guns pointed on me and at me, and I had to take down many people, and it was tough. But I had to do it. It's my job. I trained all my officers to be able to spot homeless person, which they can. It's obvious in our downtown area, And the thing about it, the music center is venues for for different people around the world that comes there. We have tours to there, from China, from Japan, from Russia, from all around the country. They had tour buses that stop at the music center and want to take a tour to there. So we had to clean the homeless situation up. But anyway, people, be careful. Be careful when you're out there at night. Be careful if you work at night. Be careful if you go to the theater or go to a show. Always look at your surroundings, who's around you, who's walking behind you, Don't walk with no earphones on or no hoodie walking down the street, because that's an easy way to get robbed or attacked, So you got to really be careful. Now, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous for her, She knows how to contact me in an instant, but still, it's just in that instant something may happen, And that's and what happened on her job, it could have been something, but it wasn't. Thank God for that, She, I was very nervous when she called me. And I was on my way to I was in the mass chair when she called me. I started to get up and leave, but I stayed there because it was already over with, but he might have returned. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, no telling what that guy wanted with her, I used to get calls at the music center, respond here to this door, respond there to this door. And not just homeless people, even the patrons. We took care of our patrons. Sometimes they have heart attacks. We had to go there and take the defibrillator machine and give them a CPR, or may have to use a defibrillator, We were trained on how to respond to medical situations, all that. So, wow. So anyway, this brought back all that to my mind. I've been retired from there. I got injured and I retired from there several years ago. But you do it every day, and it just becomes part of your life. My mind's always security. It's always thinking about security. So I just want to share that with you guys. Be careful, especially you young girls. Don't take nothing for granted, because people like to put earphones on your head and walk down the street at night, listen to music, and don't know that could be that evil element around you that want to do something. So you have to really be careful. I can't stress that enough. Now, the music center is not the only place I've worked. Before the music center, I used to drive a patrol car through Beverly Hills, a rich neighborhood, check people's homes. And before that, I used to be a lieutenant in charge of security operations at the Greyhound bus station in downtown LA. That was a mess. Believe me, that was a mess. I'm not going to go through all of the incidents that I had to take care of, but it was crazy back in those days, I'm telling you. But I just can't stress it enough for you guys. Be careful. Men and women, especially women, because they can get raped. Men can get robbed and stuff like that. But women can get raped. And we don't want that to happen to none of our citizens at all. At all. So anyway, I just want to share that with you guys, okay? Please, if you like, please like and share and comment below if you have anything you'd like to comment about. Because this is a real world, and there's evil all out in this world, and evil likes to hurt other people. Some evil likes to hurt other people. We don't want that to happen. So you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like, comment, share, please. Thank you very much.